Polly. I'm your average teenager, curious about life and such. My parents are divorced, and I've been living with my stepmom and my dad, except she clicks and he spits when he speaks. So I decided to try living with my mom.
Hello, I'm Evie. I'm Polly's mom, and I'm an alcoholic. Since Polly's lived with me, I've introduced her to the whole gang, my best friend Toby, and my boyfriend Lou. Last night was a doozy. My boyfriend Lou beat me up, and I got this black eye. I've been starting to feel like my life is starting to crumble apart, just like
The Gingerbread Lady.
by Neil Simon.
Good morning.
You're up. Did you get any sleep?
Oh no, there was a terrible story on the radio last night. Someone was hit by an Eastern Airlines shuttle to Boston.
It was me. How do you like it?
Oh, it's terrific. It goes with the neighborhood. Listen, I don't have any steak to put on that. Will bacon and eggs do?
You're not going to yell at me, is that it?
Oh no, I thought you were going to yell at me. I didn't get to sleep last night either. Oh, Evie, I am so glad to see you.
The jaw, watch the jaw.
Don't tell Toby. I promised her I wouldn't talk to you.
She's not even my friend anymore. She's too old for me.
Tomorrow, I won't be speaking to you at all. But today, I'm just happy you're here.
If you move from me, you'll get worse than what I got.
I had a drink.
What?
It was 2 a.m. and I made myself a scotch because the Excedrin PM wasn't working and I had a headache and I just had to get to sleep.
Did it stop?
No, but it made the pain less. Made it bearable. Is that what it does, Evie? Makes things bearable?
Mm-hmm. And if you take enough, it'll even stop the throbbing. 3 weeks and I've turned my daughter into a lush.
I hated it. I won't drink another drop as long as I live. From now on, I'm sticking with marijuana.
That's Mama's good girl.
Okay, now listen. We have to get going, or we'll be late for our lunch date.
What lunch date?
With Daddy at Rumpelmeyer's. I told you last night.
Are you serious? With me looking like Rocky Graziano? They'll send you to a convent.
We could always put something on it. Some powder or something.
I could sit behind a big screen and talk through a microphone. I can't go to Rumpelmeyer's looking like this.
You have to go. I promised him you'd be there.
How about just forgetting it?
No. We have to try something. How about some dark sunglasses?
It's not just the eye I'm worried about. I've got a hangover in the shakes. When I start spilling water on his lap, he'll notice something.
Well, you have to be there, or else he'll think something's wrong.
How right could things be if you show up with a punchy mother? Is Melissa coming too?
Felicia?
Felicia? Could you picture that scene? I walk into Rumpelmeyer's looking like a dead fish, and she clicks in her coffee and he spits in his sherbet.
Okay. I'll tell him you don't feel very well. I'll figure something out. We can schedule it for next time. And in the meantime, will you please go see a doctor?
Yes, Angel.
All right. I'll be back in a little over an hour. I'll bring you back a coffee malted and a toy.
Polly,
Yes?
maybe you'd better not make a date for next week. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, it's not that bad, really. It'll be all healed up in a week.
It's not the eye I'm worried about. It's the rest of the person.
What are you saying, Mother?
Nothing, baby. I just don't think I'm completely pulled together yet. You saw how suddenly everything unraveled. They warned me at the hospital that I might experience some sort of setback.
Okay. Well, you had your little setback. Onwards and upwards.
Have you ever heard of downwards?
Oh, I've heard of it, but you wouldn't like it there. It's worse than Garden City.
Polly, I don't think I'm ready for you yet. I don't think I can handle it.
Handle what? I put on 3 pounds since I'm home.
Mostly Sara Lee's cheesecake.
I'm alive, I'm healthy, and I'm not floating on my back. What's wrong, Mother?
Mother. Some mother, huh? When am I here? I go out all day doing absolutely nothing, and I still manage to come home late. I saw you more when you didn't live with me.
I'm not complaining.
Well, complain, damn it. What are you so forgiving for? I was a slob last night, a pig and a slob.
It only happened once.
Wait, it's early. The new schedule hasn't come out yet. Besides, it didn't happen once. There was an occasional beer on a wet, lonely afternoon. A couple of glasses of wine on a sunny, lonely afternoon. And once, after a really rotten Swedish movie, a double vodka.
Okay, so forget downwards and upwards. We'll just try sideways for a while.
What we'll try is that you'll go home for a couple of weeks. That's it. Just a couple of weeks. And then when you get back, I'll be a regular Doris Day type mother, okay? Freckles and everything.
You know what'll happen if I leave for 2 weeks. Will you still have another eye left?
Polly, please.
No. If I leave for 2 weeks, you'll find some reason to add on 2 more weeks. And then I'll be all grown up and I won't even need you anymore.
Listen, you weren't in such bad shape when you first got here.
Is it such a big deal to need somebody? If you can need Luke Tanner or you can need a bottle of scotch, why can't you need me?
I do need you, baby. I just don't want to use you like the rest of the company around here. In a few weeks, you'll get used to the regular routine. You'll get a 2-hour storm warning. Then you'll hide in your bedroom until all the bottles are empty and all the glasses are shattered. And in the mornings, there'll be a lot of Alka-Seltzers and black coffee and crying and forgiving and promises. Then we'll live happily ever after for the next 2 weeks, like Jimmy and Toby. But they have nothing better to do with their lives. You're only 17.
They're just friends. I'm your daughter.
You get my point?
No, I don't get your point. Do you not want me here because you're afraid I'm going to grow up being a crutch instead of a person? Or do you not want me here because you don't want anyone to lock up the liquor cabinet?
You're going to be late to Rumpelmeyer's.
Screw Rumpelmeyer's.
My, look how quickly you can learn if you just pay attention.
I'm sorry.
Go on. Please, Polly, go now.
I'll be back for my stuff later.
What?
Aren't you going to say goodbye?
Not unless you want to see a major breakdown.
Well, it's the thought that counts.
I can't resist you. I suppose I'll be speaking at your school next week.
All right, well, we've got 15 minutes. What can we do with that face of yours?
I don't know. There's a 1-hour cleaners around the corner.
You have known Toby Landau for 12 years, and you have never heard of makeup.
We'll never get away with it.
Well, we can sure try.
Listen, okay. I'll get 20 years for impersonating a mother.
Good, we can share a set.
The hell we will. I'm 43 years old. Someday I'm getting my own place.
All right, now remember, when we get to Rumpelmeyer's, just be cool and nonchalant.
What if I do something dumb, like eat ice cream with a fork?
Well, then I'll eat my ice cream with a fork, and Dad, he'll think he's wrong, and he'll start eating his with a fork.
Who would believe this? A middle-aged drunk with a black eye is worried about impressing a 47-year-old spitter.
All right, I'm through.
How does it look?
Better.
It doesn't look better. It looks like I got punched in the face and someone put makeup on it.
Well, if we get caught, we'll just tell him the truth. He's a very nice person, Evie, He'll understand.
About Lou Tanner?
Oh no! About the Eastern Airlines shuttle to Boston.
Polly,
What?
when I grow up, I want to be just like you.